Hello, today is 8th of December, 8th of September, sorry, not December, 2022, and today I didn't want to talk about the war in Ukraine or economics, maybe later, but right now I just having a bit of a rant, really. So, the people have released this movie Prey, which is apparently the next installment, obviously, of the Predator, and now people who saw it, me included, don't ask me how, don't ask me why, but I have chunks of it anyway. And everybody, not everybody, many people who saw it say it's shit. And now the director, and it's the second time I'm seeing this article, you can see on here, that results that the fans are misremembering the original Predator. Well, I'm not misremembering the original Predator. I love it. I've got it on DVD somewhere over there in my stack, and I have even made other things on DVD, and I love it. And I actually watched it recently. This is why I remember it somewhere in that stack. But I watched it, and there is a bit of a problem with modern takes on these movies, trying to be all, well, as we say now, politically correct, and then being complete fucking bullshit. So, was it Dan Trachtenberg? Mate, you have done a shit fucking film, and you have got to pay the fucking price by people saying that you have done a shit fucking film. Right? There's been already people saying, oh, you just don't like women as main characters. Well, actually, you know what, brother? I do love women as main characters. Right? The Aliens movie, right? Sigourney Weaver was a great main character. I don't remember the name who played Sarah. Was it Sarah O'Connor from Terminator, the original one? But again, a great fucking female lead character fighting off monsters and robots and shit like this. And you know what? The problem with your main character, brother, is the fact that you have hired a Chihuahua to act as a Rottweiler. And then what you did is you painted that Chihuahua pink, and you want us to believe that it's a big old motherfucking dog that can rip our throats off. No, she's not. She's Chihuahua. And if you look at this picture in the article, I'm not gonna read it. It's like, I can't be asked to deal with this, guys. But look, like, you know, perfect hair, like, you know, the makeup, just as if she just walked out of a fucking saloon. I don't believe that this girl is an Indian hunter. Like, you're gonna put it in the historical side of things, right? You know, it's like, they have this picture from the Prey. Look, again, perfect hair, perfect clothes, the nails look like they just like, even on this picture you can see, yeah, look. You know, perfectly done nails, the hands that look as if they've never touched anything heavier than, I don't know, a set of silky underwear. Like, I'm sorry, but I'm looking at this girl. I'm not looking at a girl who's been a hunter, who's like, you know, made the guys accept her, at least half accept her as a hunter. You know, what I'm seeing is the woman that her way of hunting animals is blowing them to death. Right, seriously, like, that's all she seems to be capable of. Like, there's been a moment there where she shoots a bow, right? And I'm sorry, and I've shot a bow in my life a couple of times. That was not bow shooting. That was just a bad attempt at the hand job. Right, that's all it is. Like, the fact that, you know, if she shot a real bow at a real bear like this, the only reason the bear might get upset is if she hit it in an eye or directly in an asshole, right? You know, like, just right in the fucking middle. That's the only way she'd get a bear upset, because other than that, he wouldn't even fucking notice the arrow hitting him, because it probably wouldn't fly far enough. We're not saying that the character is not intelligent. There's a lot of very cool, intelligent stuff she does. Any survivalist would say, hey, you know, it's like, yeah, you know, I believe, like, if I go in this trouble and I had this set of tools, I'd probably do that. Right? That's not a problem. The problem is the actual character. You don't believe the character. Like, you don't believe she's capable of doing that shit because she looks half the time as if she'd go clothes are right out of the freaking dry cleaners. That's the problem with the movie. I mean, you saying we're misremembering the original Predator movie? Well, I'm not misremembering original Predator movies. In every Predator movie, the Predator had a bit of a problem with our atmosphere. That's why he wore the fucking breathing mask. Your Predator, okay, you designed a new one. Great, you know, it's a race. They all look different, same as all humans do. But these motherfucking running around and breathing and screaming, no problem. And by the way, I don't know if you noticed, but your Predator has got no fucking eyes. Or at least his mask covers them. Right, if you do movies, and I understand that movies are supposed to be about imagination. Movies are supposed to be like about a fantasy. Okay, yes they are, but we want to see the movies that we look at the character and we believe in this. In this particular one, they have one of the Star Wars, the Rey Star Wars character. Again, there's another great fucking example. A character you can't believe in. People who have not done the proper training, who don't look like they should look. I mean, look, to be honest, let's look it up, right? Predators film, okay, right, all the characters. Was he in there? Okay, no, sure. Oh, not the Predators, aliens, sorry. But fuck it, let's look at the Predators, right? Images. Look at this motherfucker. Compare him to this. Right? I'm saying this like, you know, compared to this girl. This. But no, we're gonna go further, right? Look at this girl on the screen, right? I mean, maybe here they've made a bit too much of a nicer hair for her. But look at this. And look at this. I mean, they don't compare. Right? There's a reason, like, you know, they do it here in this one as well. So they let you have your hair loose half the fucking film. But there's a reason that people like with long hair, like over the history, always had like intricate ways of tying their hair. Like I have a long hair and I have it plaited, or I'd at least wear it in a ponytail. Why? Because when the weather is even half shit like it is today in Berlin, you know, half an hour in the outside, and the only way I can put my hair back together is by fucking shaving it off. Right, you can't, person who's like a hunter would not have like this. But it's very easy to do it, like, you know, just go do your fucking research and then give her the hair that the women wore at the time. I mean, it's not that fucking hard. We still have historians, we still have some pictures from back there, even photographs of the kind of hair women wore. I mean, I'm sorry, if you make your main character into an expensive, to look like an expensive hooker, Right, and you go like, yeah, now you have to believe that she is like an advanced hunter. Like, no, she's just an expensive hooker. Right? Let's take a look. Chihuahua. There you go. Right? Let's look at the images. This is a Chihuahua. Now, and this is a Rottweiler. Right? This versus this. You gave us this. We'd like to see something more like this. Right, let's look the original Predator film. Again, images. These guys don't look anything like the girl you have in the movie. Sorry, if I saw these guys in the dark street somewhere, I'd just give them the money, smile and walk away. But no, we don't have. There was actually a girl in the original Predator movie, and to be honest, she made more an impression of somebody capable of killing a predator than this character did. That's just a fact of life, right? And look at this one. People there with their hair done in, and then the main character. Like, we want the movies we can feel for, we can go with. Let's look. Aliens. That's the one I was looking. Look! I believe these. This little girl in the Aliens movie looks as if she can take out the Predator. She looks like the girl who had survived the aliens. Right? This is the point of the movies. When the Hollywood goes like, oh, we don't like it, people are just misremembering things. No, we don't. You just made shit fucking film. The fact that somebody gave this twat money to make that film just shows that Hollywood absolutely fucking lost it. You know, they should have put that motherfucker in the forest and start hunting him for a week. Maybe then, if he survived, he could have done a movie about hunting in the fucking forest. Right? People who has never left this city, who has never spent a week, well, weeks, even a couple of days living in a forest, making movies about a forest. Right? The deepest they've ever went into a forest was a little plot of land which the studio gave them, which is probably in the middle of fucking LA, just so they could get a coffee while doing a movie. And that's where, if we're very lucky, in reality they probably done that shit on a green screen. Like, put a couple of fake trees and then make a green screen. People who never left the studio making a movie about a fucking forest. What a bunch of fucking twats. This movie is shit. And it's shit because you made it shit. And you made it shit because you got no fucking idea what you're doing. And complaining that people didn't like the movie because they're misremembering the original? Well, We're not. The original was made in a fucking jungle. And it shows. Yours was made in a fake forest at the very best. We can believe that. We cannot believe the shit you did. And if we cannot believe the shit you did, it's shit. And on that note, I'd like to finish. Because otherwise I'm gonna rumble for too long about a dumb shit movie who's been made by a dumb person who had hired a Chihuahua to act as the main character Rottweiler. Okay? Oh no, actually let's do another one. Let's do another one. Terminator film. Not the new one. Look at these guys, you believe like, yeah, shit, I'm tired. I've got some makeup on, but shit, I'm tired, I'm scared. And look at this one. I fucking believe it. I look at this one, right, the new actresses they found, but this one did. Even with the bad fucking hairdo they gave him. Alright? Hiring actors we can believe in, casting them as main characters, giving them a proper kind of look instead of your, I don't know, drug-induced imagination. Making it that so that we can go to the movies and go like, yeah, I feel for this character, you know, I feel as if being in his place. That's the part of the movie. I still watch an original E.T. and I go like, how damn, if I was in the place of this kid, I'd do this. I watch an original Terminator or original Predator or original Alien and I go, damn, come on guys, look, you know, just do this, come on, what the fuck. I watch The Prey and I want to finish the main character off. That's how goddamn fucking awful she is. Like, I'm actually feeling I want to see the Predator just pick her up and smash her fucking head across the tree. That's how bad the movie truly fucking is. And I hope you never do another movie in your fucking career. That's how horrible you are. Thank you very much. Goodbye.